I hope you're all doing well. So this week I'm going to be doing a tutorial on a quick and easy makeup which is perfect for back to school or work or anything that you want to look just nice and fresh. If you want to see how to get this look, keep on watching. Hold up, before we get into anything, I just wanted to say that just because I prefer wearing a little bit of makeup to school, sometimes I don't wear any if it's hot like today. You need to be doing this for yourself and not for the purpose of impressing other people. Yeah, enough of that, let's just put some makeup on my face. Before I do anything, I'm going to go in with this Cetaphil Suntivity 50 plus sunscreen sample. And oh, this is the first time I'm using this. Oh, yeah, straight. Oh, too much. Okay, now for primer. I normally prime my face when I'm going to school because I always sweat my makeup off like 99% of the time because it's hot like all the time. So this is the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer, and this is nearly empty. You guys asked for my fitness routine. This is it, trying to squeeze out stubborn products. Most of my makeup does stay on throughout the day, but it's just the makeup on my nose that I really have a problem with. It's just because, you know, I have pretty bad hay fever. I'm always touching my nose, stuff like that. Okay, now for foundation. I know I was keeping this video as much drugstore as I can, but some of these are kind of So I have 3 different ones if I'm not looking to wear a proper foundation, like a full coverage foundation. So on an average day, I will usually, if I feel like wearing makeup, sometimes I'll just put concealer on and kind of blend it down a little, but I'll be using the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream in the shade Fair. Looks like this. I will be using probably not this one today because right now I got super tan on my neck, like not this part obviously, but down here, and none of my foundations match my face anymore because I don't fake tan, so I'm not used to having 20,000 different shades for in between. So this is the one I will normally use if I bother to wear a BB cream at all. So when I'm super pale and I want a little bit more coverage because, you know, when you're pale my redness shows up more, this is the Mercier Silk Créme Foundation in the shade Soft Ivory. Looks like this. It is very pale. The coverage is actually pretty good. Ooh, there's a fly. Hello. I don't normally wear this one to school very much because I don't really want that high coverage. So the one I'm going to be using today, just based on the purpose that it's the only kind of BB cream or minimum coverage foundation that I have that matches my face right now that isn't like really full coverage. So this is the By Terry Cover Expert in the shade Creme Beige. I need to get another one of these, and just on a flat face brush, just take this and mostly apply it to the areas that I need it, and definitely make sure to blend down your neck. I see a lot of people that just have that. Actually matches my neck quite nicely for a change. Oh, I haven't worn this in actually quite a long time because in the school holidays I'll either wear full face of glamorous makeup or nothing at all. This is normally a bit on the dark side for me, which is so weird now. By the way, always make sure you wear sunscreen. Oh my god, please. I was trying to avoid my nose piercing when I was applying my sunscreen while I was camping, and I got sunburnt in a tiny little ring around my nose piercing where I didn't put that sunscreen. And I also got burnt all down my hairline, which was not pleasant. Okay, now for concealer, I will be using the Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade Fair. Oh, it just got really bright outside. Oh. And I never apply too much concealer because Most of the time my foundation does a pretty good job, but this also doubles as just brightening my under eye area. Normally skipping concealer saves quite a bit of time, which is always good when you're in a rush for school, because isn't everyone? Okay, now to set my face, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte Transparent Powder. I never really like using a loose powder for like school. I feel like loose powders are better when I really need to set a foundation down that is quite a full coverage and, you know, really needs to be able to stick on there. So this one is really, really nice for setting a light coverage foundation. And I feel like it just saves a bit of time, because with loose powders I always try to be really careful not to get it on my clothes. It's so hot, like setting my face is literally doing nothing right now. Okay, this definitely isn't drugstore either. This is the MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation in the shade NC15, and I like taking a little bit of this under my eyes. It's really super awesome coverage, so when I'm trying to, you know, cover the veins in my eyelids or cover the remnants of any dark circles that the concealer didn't get, you know, this is awesome for that. It's literally like a second concealer but in a powder form, which is awesome. You know what, I really love meeting you guys for the first time, and some of you like to say how amazed they are with how similar I am in person to what I am on my videos, and honestly that was like the one thing that I wanted from this, was people to see me in person and go, you are the exact same person that we see on YouTube, which is, yes. I really am. If anything, I'm a little bit like more crazy, if you know what I mean. Like I'm just loud, okay? So I also like taking the sponge and using this on any areas that are still showing a tiny bit of redness. This is honestly like the most coverage I will ever wear to school comfortably. Like any more than this, and I think like it's a bit too much, and especially in the summer. So my camera just decided to stop working on me, but I've gone ahead and used my Simple Glam Girls contouring brush and my Makeup Geek contour pan in Breakup. I've only done half of my face, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one while I know the camera is actually working. Man, I've been looking for like a decent contouring brush for so long to replace my old MAC one, and I honestly think I've found it. This is incredible. Okay, now for blush, I normally like to go for quite natural shades, so this is my Bobbi Brown blush in Sand Pink, and just applying that to my cheekbones and the apples of my cheeks. Most of the time I don't really bother to wear a highlighter, but if I do, it will normally, in this case of my skin colour, be wearing Mary Lou, and still haven't resealed it. And I'll be taking that on a Simple Glam Girls highlighting brush. Okay, now for eyes, I'm going to be going in with my Shaaanxo palette and taking this matte colour up here, and I'm just going to be using this as a base for my eyeshadows. I normally don't wear eyeshadow a lot, or I'll just use one of these colours just to brighten up my eyes a little. But if I'm not wearing any other makeup, I normally don't do this. So to save a little time, I like using my bronzer or contouring shade as my crease colour. So in this case, it's that Makeup Geek contouring powder again, and I'll just be lightly using that in the crease and a little under my eyes just to even it out. And to highlight my inner corners, I will normally use the shade I use to highlight, but for this video's sakes, and just because I don't want to get, you know, I don't want to put a little brush in Mary Lou, otherwise it's going to absolutely shatter. So I'm just going to be using this shimmery shade here in my inner corner and brow bone, just to brighten my eyes up, make me look a little bit more awake, which I kind of need this morning, even though it's 11:40. I woke up at about 10:30, which is really embarrassing because I never usually wake up this late. But apparently I was tired. Okay, so that's all I'm doing for that. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX Wonder Pencil in light and use this to line my waterline. Again, this makes you look heaps more awake, which don't we all want. I'm going to quickly go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray before my mascara. Oh, that did not taste good. Okay, now I'm just going to curl my lashes real quick. I very quickly realised that it was not a good idea to apply mascara before setting spray, otherwise all of the mascara transfers onto your brow bone and underneath your eye. So of course this I'm using my Rimmel Volume Colourist mascara. Last year for school I liked using the Maybelline Big Eyes mascara, but obviously now it's really dried out. I just felt like it gave me the most natural. I do need to buy a new one of these though, because I find that it's running out. Probably because I use it every day that I wear makeup. So I normally don't fill in my brows for school just because I already have pretty thick eyebrows. So I'll just go in with my Rimmel brow this way just to seal them into shape. So for school I normally obviously don't like to wear a lip colour because I'm there for 7 hours and I don't like touching up at school just because who has time. So I'll usually go in with my Maybelline Baby Lips, and I take this with me to school because my lips get awfully dry. And if I do feel like adding some colour, I'll usually go in with this shade by MAC in, what is it, Plaid Pink, this shade here, or this NYX lip colour, NYX, oh where is it, Lip Smacking Fun Colours. Okay, what's the colour? 643? Femme. It's called Femme, I think. I usually just dab on some of this. Okay, and that is all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to make it, you know, as quick as possible, even though this video is probably still going to be like 15 minutes long or something crazy. But I used as many drugstore products as I possibly could, and this is pretty much the makeup that I wear on a daily basis, just something quick and easy if I feel like wearing a full face. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully next week my backdrop will be back to normal and my new makeup desk will be fully installed and this baby here will not be in sight anymore. So yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time. Bye!